Hey, Mike, last year you came into fall camp from, a lockdown state. You told us some of the innovative ways you did to be in condition, but just how much better shape or what's your place right now, having had a full off season?
Yeah, like you said, last year was a little weird with COVID and the lockdown and everything. This off season, the strength coaches they've done an unbelievable job of getting us into shape, and I feel like I'm probably in the best shape that I've ever been in. I'm the heaviest I've ever been, and I feel like athletically, I'm the most athletic I've been since I've been at BC. So the full off season has been huge for us.
We'll go next to AJ.
Hey, Mike, can you talk a little bit about what went behind your decision to come back to Boston College this year?
Yeah, definitely. So for me, I look at myself as a extremely competitive person, and I did not want my college career to end that way, missing the last 4 or 5 games of the season, and it just didn't sit. It didn't sit right with me. It didn't sit well with me, and the coaching staff here they're unbelievable people, and they're doing an unbelievable job. Obviously, as you can tell, with the recruiting that they're doing and the product that we had last year on the field. So to me, it made the most sense for my football career to come back, have another year with the coaching staff, get a full year with the strength staff, and kind of try and elevate my game to the next level.
We'll go next to Trevor.
Yeah, Mike. So a lot of guys talk about just what they learn, when they're out for a couple of weeks, they kind of gain some new perspective and just a different, view on the game. So just what you learned from those few weeks and what can you take going forward to next year?
Well, it was definitely a really cool experience. I kind of, took the player hat off and put the coaching cap on and was able to kind of sit down and look at the game from a different perspective, look at it from a coach's perspective. And I was able to kind of get more football knowledge and kind of look at the game from a different perspective and be able to see more that I wasn't seeing before. And now just in the start of spring ball, it's really helped me be able to play faster and just kind of understand how offenses are trying to attack us and what they're trying to do.
We'll go next to Emma.
So after not really getting to install most of your scheme last spring in person, how much more confident do you feel this spring with a lot more hands-on work?
I feel a lot more confident. I learn better when I'm able to kind of walk through things and be able to be like hands-on, like you'd said. So my confidence level in just terms of knowing what I'm supposed to do, knowing the scheme, understanding what other people on the defense are doing, so knowing where my help is and stuff like that, my confidence is much higher than it was last year. And I think I think that's true for most of the guys, if not everybody on the defense. And I think we're going to be able to play a lot faster than we did last year, especially being year 2 of the system. I think we're going to be really good.
We'll go to Dan.
Mike, when you mentioned you're at your heaviest, I know that doesn't necessarily mean, you were pounding cookies in the off season, but what does that mean for you just to put on weight? How have you changed since your first year and kind of what goes into that, putting on a little bit more weight and how your body has kind of changed through the years? Yeah.
Physically, I just feel like I'm finally starting to kind of take that next step in terms of like developing my body. And the hopes is, putting on a little bit more weight, hopefully be able to stay healthier this year and kind of be able to absorb more contact because my game is a little reckless that time. So hopefully that extra weight will be able to help me maintain through the season and be able to stay healthy.
We'll go to Rich.
It sounds like you're the 4th linebacker in run support right now, but the question is, your game is turnovers. I was just kind of looking at your stats, forcing fumbles, interceptions, just like that. Just talk about the importance of that aspect for the secondary this year.
That'll be huge. When I was a young player here, and John and Ike and Cam and Will and Luke and all those guys were the older guys. You could just see the knack for the ball that they all had, and it kind of just rubs off. And I think in 2018 or 2017 we were either number 2 or number 3 in the country in terms of interceptions as a defense, and it helps you stay in games. And if you're +2 in the turnover margin, your win percentage is, I think it's like 90%. It's something high like that. So the importance of being able to take the ball away and being able to hold on to the ball in offense it's the game. The ball is so important. They named the game after it.
Mike, it looks like everything for today. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.